In the sacred forests where sages meditated and rivers whispered prayers to the sky, there lived a humble woman named Shandali. She did not wear jewels. She did not sit on thrones. She lived in a simple hut made of leaves and clay, yet her soul shone brighter than the sun. Her story is not about conquest or kingdoms. It is a story of devotion, wisdom, and the quiet strength that rises when truth walks barefoot. Shandali was born in a time when sages and kings walked the earth together. Though her origins were simple, her heart was filled with deep love for the divine. From a young age, she served the wise and wandered in the company of saints, learning not from scrolls, but from the silence of nature and the light within. Every day, she would rise before dawn, bathe in the river, and offer prayers to the formless truth. Her food was plain, her life disciplined. Yet those who visited her hut left transformed, not because of her words alone, but because of her presence. One day, a great sage came to her doorstep. Tired from travel, he looked at her with curiosity. She offered him water, then a seat, and finally, simple food. The sage, filled with pride, was surprised. How could such wisdom reside in someone so ordinary? He asked, "Who are you, O woman, to speak of dharma and devotion as if you understand their depth?" Shandali smiled. Her voice was calm, without anger. "I am no scholar. I am no queen. But the river does not boast that it flows, and the fire does not speak that it burns. I only speak what my heart knows to be true." The sage was intrigued. He asked her to explain dharma. She said, "Dharma is not about birth or robes. It is about how you treat the one who has less than you. It is about compassion in silence, kindness in action, and truth that does not tremble before fear." She then spoke of devotion. Devotion is not measured in temples or chants alone. It is when the mind bows even when the body stands. When you feed the hungry, speak gently to the broken, and see the divine in every face, that is true devotion. The sage listened, and slowly, his pride melted. He realized that before him stood not just a woman, but a soul steeped in spiritual truth. Over time, stories of Shandali's wisdom spread far and wide, not as legends of miracles, but as quiet ripples of awakening. She did not seek followers, yet seekers found her. Her hut became a place where dharma was not preached but lived, where questions found honest answers, and the soul remembered its own light. Even the gods, it is said, watched over her with reverence. In one tale, Lord Vishnu himself appeared before her in disguise. Testing her hospitality, he arrived as a tired traveler. Shandali welcomed him with folded hands, offered food, and bowed before him with the same devotion she would offer to the divine. When he revealed his form, she did not flinch. She simply said, "All who enter my home are forms of you. Today you showed me your face, but every day, I feed you in others." That was her greatness, the ability to see divinity not in statues, but in the everyday. In strangers, in silence. Shandali's teachings were simple, yet eternal. She reminded the world that you do not need high birth, wealth, or status to walk the path of truth. You need only a steady heart, a humble spirit, and love for all beings. As the years passed, Shandali faded from the world quietly, but her spirit never left. It lives on in stories, in songs, and in the hearts of those who still seek the divine in the dust of the earth. Her life is a reminder that the true seat of wisdom is not the throne, but the ground. Not the crown, but the heart. And that sometimes, the greatest teachers come in the quietest forms. Shandali, the wise, the humble, the radiant, remains a guiding light for those who walk the path of devotion and dharma. In the sacred forests where sages meditated and rivers whispered prayers to the sky, there lived a humble woman named Shandali. She did not wear jewels. She did not